So you have finished Dying Light, including all the side missions. There's no mission anymore to do. And you wonder, what have you really learned from this game? Well, for example, we've learned that we find weird things like this. And not everyone dies a zombie, obviously. And I wonder what happened to this poor person, woman. Looks like she took a lot of drugs. There are all syringes. She probably just couldn't take it anymore. I don't blame her. And there's another poor soul that was in the same situation that hung himself on this hotel sign there. Probably couldn't take it anymore either. And then some random zombies just fall off roofs and kill themselves. One less for you to take out. And then there's this woman, whenever you visit her, she's eating. She's eating non-stop all the time, and she's still super thin. I don't know how she does it. And then we have weird things like this. There's a fridge that's closed, but it's open at the same time. Well, it's got two doors. Not quite sure what kind of fridge that is, but that's definitely a new invention of some sort. Oh, look, Toysma. Isn't that cute? I don't know if you get an achievement for pushing his nose or not. But I had to do it again. It was just so cute. And then you find out that when you face a non-zombie and you point your gun at him, he's actually putting his hands in the air. But I know as soon as I turn around, he's gonna come chase me, so he needs to go. And you know, when you're in Old Town, you think you're like only safe up on the roofs and you never touch the ground until you feel more confident and you start exploring the ground. And you find out it's not that dangerous on the ground, really. Because if it does become a little iffy, you can always go up on the roofs. And I'm basically just kind of watching what's going on over here. There seems to be kind of some raffle and nobody really pays attention to me. It looks like this guy's being attacked by zombies. I'm gonna help the zombies out now. And then I have to take care of the zombies, of course, because now they want me. And you know, if you're still playing this game and you have never really touched the ground in the Old Town because you were just afraid of, you should really go down and explore the city from the boat, from the ground, because it's a lot of fun. You can just kind of play around with the cops here, and they just kind of stand in line here to be taken down one by one. One and two, and well, you're not a cop. You need to go too, and you're not a cop either. What are you looking at me? And what else have we learned? Well, we can actually loot ice cream carts, and there's quite a few in this town, and ATMs, and sometimes there's a lot of money in an ATM if you are one of those people who need money, which you don't really in this game. And we have also learned that trunks of cars that are closed have always goodies in it, sometimes really good things, especially cop cars. Unfortunately, those you always have to lockpick. In this case, I only found 2 wallets, but sometimes you find guns. And if you happen to be behind a register in a store, you may actually get customers, zombie customers that is. I'm not quite sure what they actually are ordering here. I can't really understand them. They seem to be really mad because I don't give them what they want, and I'm really not quite sure what they really would want from me, because can't they see that my display is empty and my store is empty, and I just, you know, can't take it anymore. This is too stressful for me. So I'm gonna go and just kind of get rid of my customers. And there is another one. Come on, come here. I got something for you. I got something for you. Here you go. No, well, what the hell? Here you go. And we've also learned that night doesn't always have to be so scary. You can be surrounded by hundred of zombies, like here in this situation at this power station. But if you find yourself a good spot, you can actually survive this without even a scratch. And we've learned that scary bridge with those many cars and hordes of zombies isn't that scary either at night. If you find yourself a really good spot at the end of the bridge where it breaks off, you can basically just toy around with the zombies and they just kind of like to watch you up here. So whenever they come a little too close, you may want to like take care of them. But they're kind of sluggish here for some reason, and they just kind of like to inspect you like curious cats. But in general, it's kind of like me staring at them and they staring at me, and we kind of observe each other like curious cats. And so you can basically do this all night. Not that scary, isn't it? We've learned though that one thing is scary, which is the Night Hunter. That guy you should just leave alone and best not ever run into, because you have no chance to survive him. But thank God that only happened to me once. And you know, I didn't really check out my room until I was done with the game, and I found out that I have a crystal in my room, but I wasn't able to figure out what to do with it. But there are other things in the room. I can play my guitar, and then this guy.
Let's just say that was a Yankee. First impressions are always the most important.
Well, those are the only two things this guy really says. And then you find things from your missions, like this wizard hat, the binoculars, the crayons, the DVDs. Rings some bell, does it? Well, hopefully you've played this game, otherwise I may have given some stuff away, which really wasn't my intention. What else can we do here? This is from a hotel. There we have like some sword of some sorts. And we have, look at the view here. This is really a nice room. Too bad I spent more time in here. And there's this hazmat suit from the first hazmat guy you took out. And the posters that you see throughout, the map, and a pipe, and a teddy bear, and a helmet, and a drawing from a kid of yourself and a map. And then we have this crystal that I still try to figure out what this is all about. Let me know if you know. And here's a lonely hot dog. This is actually the really only hot dog I found in the whole game. So I couldn't help myself and take a snapshot of it. And not far from this hot dog, I found this QR code, and I took a snapshot of it because I wanted to find out if this is a valid QR code. And when I scanned it, I was very surprised to see that this actually leads me to the Global Relief Effort website. Isn't that interesting? You may want to check that out yourself. And we have learned that whenever you see a puker, you have to take him out fast as you can, because his puke can get you far away and anywhere. You can't really hide from him, so take him out as soon as you can. And how do you deal with those heavy guys with the hammer that's made out of rebar, and when they smash it down on the ground, it shakes up the whole ground, including you? How do you deal with those guys, really? You know, if you don't have much, but you may have some exploding throwing stars, and you have some barriers between you and the guy, you should be able to actually take the guy down with 4 or 5 stars, like so. And I think he looks like he's pretty surprised. Oh, and there's another guy supporting him, of course. Come on. Take that guy out. Exploding stars are just really awesome. So I think it took me like 5 stars, not counting the other guy. And there you go. And there are many more things that we've learned in the course of this game, which could take 40 to 50 hours to really complete with all the side mission and exploring. But we've learned that the game is just simply amazing, beautiful, super realistic, fun, challenging. And you know, you can tell me what else you think about this game. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.